Today we're looking at giving up thinking that diversity programs mean that the Black Indigenous person of color who is hired is not the best candidate or qualified candidate. Well, the whole point of selection programs is to find a suitable candidate. The idea that this goes out the window when a person of color is being considered not only is racist, but absurd, and yet it persists. From the beginning of diversity, equity, and inclusion programs into organizations, it has been usual to hear people equate the lack of qualifications with people of color, candidates. It's part of the current conversation that's coming from white supremacist commentators and their allies around the selection of a Supreme Court justice in the United States. President Joe Biden has named a nominee that is an African-American woman, and despite her qualifications, including education and work history, being readily available, and that she will be entering a very public qualification process, there have been calls, namely by Tucker Carlson, that her LSAT scores be shared. It is nonsensical if it weren't patently racist, since LSAT scores are one of the many qualifiers for admittance into law school. And it is clear that this candidate has not only entered, but graduated from one of the most revered law schools in the United States. So here's the tip. If you find yourself questioning if a person is qualified, ask yourself if that question has come up for you when it comes to a white identified candidate. Can you apply any logic as to why an organization would drop its need for qualifications to hire a person? Also, check your awareness about the impact of biased media reports, which often have a more severe and critical lens of people of color. We cannot stop misinformation, but we can develop a critical lens to identify it when it is present. Learn more by visiting our website.